Hello and welcome to this board game life. I'm your host Mark, and today I'm unboxing 20 strong Tangle Woods from Chip Theory Games. Journey into the Tangle Woods is the second crowdfunding campaign for the 20 strong games system, focusing on the new Tangle Woods trilogy. Inspired by 20 Strong, acclaimed designer and artist Manny Tremblay collaborated with Chip Theory to create a world where fairy tale characters navigate an ever-changing forest, battling and bribing enemies to confront their ultimate nemesis. The game features flippable cards that reveal different gameplay elements depending on which side is face up. The campaign introduces a new core box containing everything needed to play, including the base rules. 20 dice, a magnetic chip tracker, and the Tangle Woods red deck, all packaged with red foil accents. Players will navigate the forest, avoid the big bad wolf's pack, and face the woodland's treacherous denizens on their way to grandmother's house. After mastering the Tangle Woods red deck, players can explore other 20 strong decks for fresh adventure. This is designed by Logan Gianni. It's published by Chip Theory Games in 2025 for ages 14 and up. The 20 Strong is a one player, so solo only, and this will play in about 30 to 40 minutes. All right, now before we go to the table, I do ask, please hit that like button and that subscribe button if you have not done so yet, please. And also don't forget to hit that bell icon so you'll never miss new content. All right, so I've got several things. So got this big box which is going to hold all my 20 strong content because I do have the original content. I got a couple over here, and I got the core box somewhere, the other core box. And then, of course, this is the new Tangle Woods red. I also have the gold, the white, the Baba Yaga. So I've got all these. I also have some alloy dice, which we'll take a look at, and along with 3 different promotional packs of cards. So we're going to kind of dive into all of this, and we'll see what all of this has, what it looks like. All right, so I'm going to get to the table, and let's start. Oh, look at all this stuff. When I opened this up, it had that, they had all this, like this cardboard inserts, and then it gets all these little cardboard pieces everywhere. So I hate that. It's annoying. All right, so if you're not familiar with 20 Strong, let me grab real quick. I think I've got. Oh, here it is. All right, so I got some more. So I'm showing you. Woo, these are dusty. I got some work going on in the house, and there's this dust, and there's been sanding and cutting and all kinds of stuff going on. It's just everywhere. Once it's done, I'm going to have to go through with a crazy fine-tooth comb. So, all right. So I want to just show you real quick, if you're not familiar with the 20 Strong. This was the original game, and then you could get these additions. So 20 Strong is a game system, like I kind of read. So you buy the core box, okay, which comes with. Oh, I actually have. Oh, look, I already have this. I had that. That's this. I forgot I had this promotional cards for Tangle Woods, which I just got again with this pack. But so so if you look, see, Solar Sentinels is the game. 20 Strong is a system, and you get this chip, this tracker chip, and it's 2-sided, okay? And then you'll have your 20 dice. Now, these 20 dice in this tracker chip, you'll use one side or the other depending on which game. But this is the system, right? So all the games in the 20 Strong universe are going to use these items. So you will have those, and then you will have a game. So like Solar Sentinels, this is the one, again, comes with the original 20 Strong. So you'll have these cards and you'll have rules. So you'll have general rules and how 20 strong works, and then each game has some additional like changes or specifics to how the particular game works. So that's Solar Sentinels. And then I also have Too Many Bones. So it changes up a couple things, but you still use those dice and that chip, and you can play Too Many Bones. And then there's also Hopomachus Victorum. Now this one I haven't played yet. I haven't tried this one out yet. I did try these two out, and all I can say is rough. They're tough games. These are all single player, and they are tough. So this new one is the red. The Tanglewoods is what it is, and then there's the red, the white, and then the Baba Yaga. So we've got these, and I know that they're doing a Nemesis box, so I'm definitely going to be all aboard that when that shows up. So anyways, you do have to have a core box. So if you're going to get 20 strong, you have to have either the original one, and you can tell because they've got these boxes. These contain the dice and the chips. So if I just bought this, you can't play it because you need the core box. So again, get your core box, and then you can add on any of the other stuff that you might want. Doesn't matter. You don't if you want the original, you can. Solar Sentinels, it comes with this. I did like. It's pretty fun. And then this Tanglewoods, I guess, is all kind of like nursery story stuff. So, but this will look pretty familiar. We'll open this up and take a peek. Desiccant. So here's the Tanglewoods general rule of play. So this is the rule book. So it is small and a lot of icons on the back. So there. Then we've got our deck of cards here. So this is the red. So Tanglewoods Red, which is like Little Red Riding Hood. So here's the new chip. Again, you can kind of see. Again, it plays. You can use both sides. And you'll use that in the game. And then here's your 20 dice. So what the dice here is, like your red dice is basically the best. You're going to have like a success, I think, on every side. I think it's every single side has a hit. And then your yellows are like the worst. There's like, two sides that might have a hit. The rest are misses. Yeah, and then it's like your green dice will have like 3, and then your blue dice will have like 4 hits, and your purples are like 5. But you notice you have fewer of those. And then you have like your health and stamina or something like that. You have these other 3 that are white. Those are like your ability dice, stuff like that. So, so again, you get your core rules, and then you open up the game, or you use the card deck for the set that game that you want to play. All right. But you will use the dice and the chip again for any box that you decide to open. Right. Let me open them up, and I'll just kind of show you what you get in a box. So again, it's chip theory. So this is, remember, there was a rule. So this is just like in the other core box, you do have a set of rules that explains 20 strong system. Okay. Now this book will be specific for Tanglewoods, most likely. I don't know how much it's changed from the original, but then when you open up the red box, you will have rules specific for the red box. So some of the things will be a little different from other variants, like the white box will have another rule book as well. So you can kind of see what what different things. It talks more specific about what you're going to find in the game. So you'll use both of those rule books. So let's just take a quick peek. So I don't know if you can see it, but get that angle of the light. You can see there is like some foiling in here. These are really, really nice cards. All right. They're very, very nice cards. Let's see. I can try to get that, kind of see how there's some little foiling there. So it's really neat. There's like a blue across the bottom, or bluish, silverish, as you can see. So that's one. And again, I'm not going to go. There's a lot of decks, a lot of cards. These are like a PVC card. Ooh, that one's really thick. Oh no, there's just a bunch stuck to it. So we got the Big Bad Wolf. We got Growl. And these are like, so they're very slippery. So there's a Howl, there's Rowdy, there's Guzzle. But like I said, I'm not going to go through all of these. I just want to kind of give you kind of a quick little look at them. And then these are probably map cards that you're probably going to play out and move up and do the different things. I'm guessing, I haven't played this one yet, but I'm guessing you're going to be moving up on these maps. Looks like a merchant. So we got equipment, axe, a fairy godmother aid. Again, you can kind of see how that's got like red metal foiling there around it. So the cards are really gorgeous. These are, I mean, the original game was nice, but man, they've done a really nice job with these. These look really good. So just kind of showing you some of the various things. And as you can see, there is stuff on both sides of the cards. So there's a smeltering pot on that side and a swirling smeltering pot on that side. So a stick and a walking stick. So there's, looks like upgrades to those. The Big Bad Wolf and a bigger, badder wolf on the other side. So, yep. So they all have like two sides, it looks like. Then we got Little Red. So you're probably playing as a Little Red Riding Hood, and there's Big Red on the other side. So different, let's see, 2-3-2. That still stays the same. But here you got, if red is banished, you may replace one die with purple when exploring. After exploring a nighttime map card, then you flip. And then if you begin the game on this side, start with a red. Banish red to deal 4 damage to a non-boss or wolf pack enemy that would be defeated by this damage. After banishing, then flip the card. So these are just going to go back and forth. We've got Thumbelina, the Marquis de Carabas, Piping Piper, and Bo Peep. And then just going to let you look at some of these. So gorgeous artwork. Like, these are just beautiful. Looking forward to playing this. Very, very nice. Beautiful cards. There's I should show you some of the originals. I feel like these are just step up. It's been a while since I've played the other stuff, but man, they did a really nice job. So again, just kind of breezing through just to show you kind of some of the stuff. All right, so that is Tanglewoods Red. So if you do buy the 20 strong Tanglewoods core game, that's what you're going to get. So like when you go to the store, you will, you'll see this big box. You'll see this, and there that will be in there. So you'll buy this for whatever retail price it's going to be, and then you'll see these as like optional. Like, I'm kind of think of them. I guess you can think of them as expansions, but they're not. They're not expansions because this is a separate game. Like if you play white, you're going to play just this box. You are not going to play with the red stuff. You will use the dice and the chip that come in that big box, but you will use only these white cards. So, we'll pop that out. All right. So let's take a look. And then, like I mentioned, on all these boxes, you get another set of rules. So you will always have the core rules again, but then whatever box you open is going to have rules of play for that particular box. And that way it'll, break down how things are going to work, and there's going to probably be different abilities and things. There's going to be different things going on in the different various games, so that they have to tell you how the things are going to change. All right, so take a look here. We've got, all right, and you can kind of see how that it's more of a silvery, purplish, foilish there going. But we got Snow White, we've got Peckish, Bubbly, Toil and Trouble, and the Huntsman. And then here we've got some castle cards that have various things. There's the Magic Mirror, Ogre Chef. So there's various things on the other sides. So, we got a night and I guess a daytime and a nighttime card. Pickle Forest, Alone in the Wind, Grocery Day. So you can see how these are very different from the other game. So blackmail material, blackmail file. So again, it still has stuff on each side, but these games are going to play a little bit differently. It doesn't look like you're going down a map or anything on this one. You might just be fighting people or so. But you will be like battling these guys. I mean, that's what you're going to be doing, is battling out against these different foes. So these are like their stats that they have, and you have your dice to reflect those three that you can hopefully upgrade and things like that. So yeah, just kind of quickly going through that. There's a modifier reference card. All right. And then we have the gold coming up, which I'm going to assume is that going to be Goldilocks? So we have red, which is Red Riding Hood. We have Snow White, which is the white box. I'm going to assume this is Goldilocks and the bears, right? And then we've got the Baba Yaga. And then I want to show you how the storage system works. And we'll take a look at the aloe dice. So, all right. So let's see if I was right. Is it Goldilocks? All right. So it says locks. Again, rule book for gold. Yeah, there's Goldie on that side, locks on that side. We've got Hansel, the Pinocchio wooden. I'm assuming it's a real boy. Yeah, Pinocchio, the real boy, on the other side. We've got the Fool and the Prince, Brothers Grimm. We've got some, again, different cards during the cleanups setup each time you lose stuff. So here we've got, again, look at the foiling on there. Cards are really nice. So it looks like equipment. A lot of different equipment items. Wrath of the Leprechaun. And let's see, Voyage Gnome. So again, things that will be relevant to that fairy tale, right, of Goldilocks. I'm assuming there's going to be some bears in here. Angry Roots. Maybe not. Straw Troll, Thunder Gnomes. So, oh, there we go. Baby Bear, Papa Bear, and Mama Bear. They had to be in there. I'm like, they gotta be. So, all right. Okay. All right. So, I did just get a call. I need to go pick up my son from work. So, this is an extra. I mean, there's really. I'm not gonna open up the Baba Yaga. It's more. It's the same as the 3 packs we just looked at. I did get some promos. So these are just going to be more. These are Universal Heroes, and then these 2 packs are. Um, this is also 3 Universal. Looks like we got the Wicked Witch. So let me just. I'll show you what we get in this one. So I've got the Wicked Witch Empowered, Godfather Death, and oops, I'm sorry, I got him off the auto camera, but we'll have to Mischievous Fairy and show you this one's Tink, Rumpelstiltskin, and looks like Tinkerbell and Jack the Beanstalk. So those are some additional promo cards that I got. All right, and we'll save those others because I do want to real quickly before I head out. I want to show you the. So you saw the regular dice. They have an upgrade of Allo dice and a new some kind of updated tracking chip. So I want to see. I've been real excited to see what these are going to look like. They're pretty heavy, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, it opens up like that. Okay. Wow, that looks pretty cool. So, wow, that is nice. Okay, this is pretty exciting. This is wow, this is you can see that their Chip Theory's emblem in it. This has got heft to it. This is all metal. That is really shiny, really nice. Then the actual chip. This is wow, this is impressive. I am pretty impressed with this. So here, the others are like a poker chip. This is all done in metal. Very, very nice looking. Really, really like that. And it's magnetic, so it actually just sticks in there. And that's beautiful. All right. And then here's the dice. So you've got oh, can I pull these out of here? They're in foam. They're in a foam insert. So wow, these are heavy. Oh man, that's a heavy die. Let's just give it a. I don't know if you can really hear the thump, but these are heavy. I mean, they are metal dice, but they are beautiful. Let me see if I can get I don't know if I can get a better look at that. I hope the camera is picking up how gorgeous these are. I really hope you can see how beautiful these dice are and how beautiful this chip here is. That is very impressive. All right, so we're gonna close that. Then I'm gonna have to zoom out. And again, I gotta hit the road in a second. So I do want to show. This is like a storage solution. Again, don't need it. But I'm like, yeah, let's grab it. Why not? You never know when stuff like this, how often, is it going to be a one-time thing? So it's there we go. Let me get out a little further. We got our desiccant. Get rid of that. So it's got a magnetic thing across the top, so it magnetically will close. Got their emblem there. That comes off. That's probably, you can probably just play on it. I bet you that's what that does double as. And then you've got, like, I believe this is intended to be to, if you're going to like travel, this is, you can, you can put your whole, I think your whole main pack in here. And then this is nice because you can put your cards, and then you've got this little slider thing for all your dice. So you can actually just pick a game with the dice, have it all in this, and you can just take this nice box with you. Then there's additional little storage compartments. I'm not exactly sure these are for additional dice or what, but then you can keep all your games in here. I don't know how. That's just for the moment, but you can see there's plenty of room. So again, I know that they're making a Nemesis box, so they're going to be doing some more stuff coming out. So again, it's a system that they're going to expand. I guess I can put promo cards and stuff like in these. So it's a really nice little organizational tool. And there, I can just put that in there for now. And then that just what did I? Oh, that needs to sit down that way. There you go. Magnetically seals, and everything is in there. So nice way to store it. You don't have them all over. I had, when I was grabbing them, I had some over here. I had one over on that shelf. Now everything will be a lot easier to find 20 strong. All right. Again, I really appreciate you checking out this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that like button for me if you did enjoy it. Hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you won't miss any new content. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you at the table.